U.S. stocks bouncing back a bit late in the day, but major benchmark indices still finishing flat. A far cry from yesterday's stock market gains. Deborah Kostroun has the latest from the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Deborah.
Thanks a lot, Pimm. Yes, and yesterday the S&P hitting that two-year high. We saw that lower today. Of course, a lot of that had to do with commodities, but at least the Dow still on a three-day winning streak. And a big story today was the fact that the dollar was stronger, and traders say that the economic prospects certainly helping out the dollar. But of course, the stronger dollar, that actually weighed on prices of commodities. In fact, we saw gold falling the most in 6 months. And what we did see that kind of translated into the stock market, material stocks, the worst performers on the day. You saw stocks like Newmont Mining and Freeport-McMoRan lower. And also all eyes were on the Fed as we got the minutes from their last meeting. Fed policymakers saying that we did see improvements in the economy. Certainly they were good, but they did not meet the threshold of scaling back their plans to purchase $600 billion in bonds. So the quantitative easing will continue, Pimm.
Now, Deborah, oil, it was over $92 a barrel yesterday. A very different story today, a big sell-off. What happened?
You know, we did see crude oil. It was at its highest level in 27 months yesterday, but as we saw gold falling, we also saw crude oil falling. In fact, crude oil dropping the most in 7 weeks, down $2.44 a barrel today. And we also saw energy stocks dropping. A lot of this also having to do with the dollar as well. And we also saw the auto sales, a big focus today. General Motors, Ford, and Chrysler reporting sales gains in December as demand for the new models increased there. Toyota, the only major car maker to post sales declines for the month and also for the year. Remember, Toyota dealt with those recalls in early 2010. And speaking of cars, there's a new leader in the sports car market. After 23 years of being the #1 selling sports car, the Ford Mustang lost its crown to GM's Chevy Camaro. The two cars have been battling for the top sports cars since the redesigned Camaro returned to the market in 2009 after a 7-year hiatus. Back to you in the studio, Pimm.
Thank you very much. Deborah Kostroun reporting from the New York Stock Exchange.